Frost.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
And
Hi.
welcome back. Welcome back to another session of the Dungenerates. We're actually starting season 2, which is going to be quite interesting. You see some new faces, new players, but the same old shenanigans, some randomization, and those that despise magic.
Correct.
And yes, I'm talking to you, Sargo. Poor guy.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I mean, he doesn't really despise my magic, so.
It's tolerable.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
That's true.
Excuse you.
Oh,
Magic is not real. It is
Oh.
simply a branch of science. Thank you.
Well,
Oh, God.
yes. This is what's going to happen.
Oh no.
Who's
Poor
gonna
Sargo.
die?
Sargo's gonna leave forever now.
No, Sargo's actually going to appreciate that because he's going to be like, okay, cool, no magic.
Correct.
So let's go ahead and go around the room and introduce our players. We can start off with Katie.
Hello, I am Katie, and I am playing Bim, the Ratfolk Cleric, a follower of Lubaiko, my favorite god. So,
Nice. And then over to Penguin.
Hi, I am playing Helga, and she is well, this is only my second time playing. I'm trying to remember what I was.
You're a lizard folk.
Barbarian.
I am a lizard folk.
And a barbarian.
And a barbarian, yeah. Thank you, somebody. It's been a minute.
All right. And now off to Mina.
Hi, it's me, Mina. My cam is completely broken now. I don't know what's going on with it. So I'm not gonna buy a new one anytime soon because I don't wanna. But anyway, I play Manakaru, the Hat Folk sorceress. She really loves fire, so now her fire is going to be even more of a nuisance. You'll see.
Yep. So
Insert
you guys
joke about recreational plants, cats, and fire here.
Oh man. And yeah, so I hope everyone's got their reflex saves ready because she's going to light things on fire.
And
All
it
right.
won't
I
be
don't.
pretty.
All right.
This
Next
is what
we have.
Tecum does to a person.
Oh man. All right, Arby, you're next.
Yeah. Hi, it's me. I'm playing. Having a moment. I'm playing Don Hanklin III. He's a Nurmavanki local. He's an orc champion of Rastal. And he's an idiot and he coaches volleyball apparently.
And hates wands.
And loves
Hates
eggs.
eggs. Loves eggs. Maybe that's why volleyball. Yep, that's it. That's all there is to him.
All right. Next we have Lively.
Hi, I'm Lively. I'm a streamer in my own right of Meet Me a Lively Triceratops. I'm playing Nori, who is a sprite and also an inventor.
It's going to be awesome. And then we have the magic loving Mike.
Hey, yeah. So if you direct your attention to the black rectangle,
Yep.
Woo!
Don't worry, fix in post.
my camera is also on the fritz. That's what happens when you only spend $6 on it. But yeah, I play
Pretty much, yeah.
Sargo. He's a dwarven death warden fighter, and he's just your typical happy-go-lucky, very charismatic dwarf.
Yes. Sounded so convincing too, which was great.
Oh yeah. Who doesn't believe that? Come on.
He's a party face. You didn't know that?
Well, I know one thing. The town of Nurmavanki definitely believes in him. So,
Oh yeah.
Aw.
I mean, Mana believes him.
oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
They
100%.
sleep in the same room because she feels safety with him.
Yeah,
She's in a box.
Oh yeah.
that is true
That
because
is the thing.
yeah. So
I
where
drew
we
Mike
left.
on the game board.
What's that?
Huh?
I
What?
drew my
Oh.
on the game board.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
thank you. Thank you.
Yep, there you go. Now you're visible.
That works. Very
Excellent.
accurate.
Very accurate. Oh man. So, last season where we left off, some of you were dealing with the game master. Now keep in mind, not me, but an actual villain, the game master. And the game master was putting you through a series of games that when you lost, some of the townsfolk died. So, it's still ongoing. But this time, the game master has left basically clues around the town that you have to kind of look for. Think of it as a deadly scavenger hunt.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. So those that were there were Mana, the new lizard folk barbarian that just happened to show up, and
Still mad that she doesn't have beer or any women.
yeah,
I took you to see my sister. I took you to see her.
You did well. At least she has that.
and then of course Gonk and Sargo, and for some reason Tefram, their dancing swashbuckler, disappeared. So, let's start off with Nori, how Nori got here. So, Nori would actually be probably hanging out in the Fey world and sees a rift just right next to a tree. And while investigating that rift, because, she has those tools, as an inventor, wanted to kind of measure and see what this anomaly was. And by the time she had the opportunity to get the proper measurements, she was sucked into a whole nother realm, another plane of existence. And she shows up in this strange land, in this town, where people are running around frantic, screaming and mourning their losses. Now we'll pivot over to the rat folk cleric. This rat folk cleric has had nightmares of dealing with candy and cake stuff. Dealt with someone that was called like the nightmare warden, but was able to evade, but when woke up was no longer back in Galarian. Shows up in a strange bed in this strange town.
Ah. Well, the first thing Bim does is makes a mark on the bedpost. Need to remember. Can't do that one again. Gets out of bed and goes to investigate.
All right. And what does
One of the
Nori do?
anathemas of the Baiko.
Nori, you actually appear like right there in the center of the town. And you just see people running by.
What are they? Well, first I'm gonna make sure that nobody can step on me because these are big people and I'm not about this. I do not stand. But so I'm gonna get somewhere where I can't be stepped on, and then I'm gonna be like, what are they yelling about? Why are you yelling? Calm down. Whatever it is, it cannot be this much of an issue.
And go ahead and give me a perception check. Actually, everyone.
All right, you got it.
Okay, this character sheet is new to me. Give me a sec so I can find it.
Oh boy.
It's going to be under your hit points and conditions boxes on the character tab.
Character tab.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it.
Oh god.
Don't worry, Gonk. It's okay.
Okay, what am I?
Get the bad ones out early, guys. Here we go.
Yep.
What am I
So,
rolling for?
Perception.
Perception.
Perceive. Okay, perceive. Sorry, I had to find it too.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
All right. So, Bim, you actually step out of Tuario's place. And you
Okay.
look around and you see a few people. You see Stax, this goblin that's kind of roaming around. You see people running around screaming. And you overhear someone mention the game master has killed, 3 of their guards by toying with them. You didn't get any names, but you just hear the game master. For Gonk, you're kind of just looking at your chickens right now.
I'm trying not to think about what's happening, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just focused on the chickens. Sargo, you're kind of upset about just magic in general still. So that's kind of your focus.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Nori, you just realize that there's a clear path for you to not be stepped on or bumped into. And you just see lots of people. But that's kind of all you notice. Mana, you actually see and saw Nori appear.
Okay, so is the portal that Nori appeared similar to the portal that she goes through with her father?
100%.
100%.
Yep.
She's like, she gets all happy. Oh, she's from the Fae. She's from the Fae. Or they. I don't know. Go check on her. Or him. Or they. Go check on them.
And unfortunately, Helga, she is just kind of looking for her next brew or spirit.
Oh, I didn't need to delete my token. I'm sorry.
Oh, did you?
Trying to get rid of the. Yeah, I was trying to get rid of the mark I made.
Oh, hold on.
And the portal reopens.
She's gone.
Oh my god.
She's like,
Thank
I'm out
you.
of here. Somebody
There you
recognized me.
Absolutely not. Whatever this is, no.
Nope. So I want to have Popo fly towards
Towards the center of
Nori.
town, towards her? Okay.
So Popo is a fairy. Think of Tinkerbell.
Ooh.
But blue. So
Okay.
She's looking and just kind of bobbing back and forth, kind of curious. And she's like, hello?
Am I in range to hear this? Is this
Oh,
close
yeah.
enough for me to...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She moves right up to you.
Nori is a brown and green Draxi, so I look quite different from you.
Okay. What is a Draxi? Let me look it
What
up.
is a Draxi?
Yes.
And moth.
Look
Let's
it
see.
up.
Oh, interesting.
Let's see.
They're actually pretty badass.
It's a lot. It's a
That's
lot is
very
what it
cool.
is.
Very cool.
Huh. Wait. Hold on.
I don't have a picture of a Draxi.
Help me out here, Google.
Right?
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
it's
Dang it.
adorable.
Come on.
No,
That's
that's
cool.
my thing is just a moth that I have pulled up. If you Google a Draxi though, they act it's like a dragon pixie. But
Here we
their pixies are their enemies. Kind of.
Oh crap.
I don't know.
Yeah, I plopped it in our little chat there.
Well, I mean, I'm a
Oh, no.
fairy, so I'm different.
Oh, there's 2 of me now.
Oh,
Why are
there
there
is.
2 of me now?
It
Huh.
happened.
That's interesting. Hold on.
Ah, tiny but pretty.
All right, let me.
So Nori is going to turn and is going to look at you, look you up and down, and say, "You can be my assistant. Come. I must figure out what is going on. Take notes." And then we are going to go do stuff. Then we are going to go off where there are not people.
Okay. I'm a familiar, but okay. Mana. She goes off with the notebook.
Wow, that was a really high-pitched voice yelling for Mana.
Something is going
Wonder
on.
what that could be.
So I guess Popo is following along.
Okay.
With the notebook that summoned out of nowhere.
So you'll notice that because this is, Dungenerates is a lot of randomization. We have names on some of the buildings, but some of the buildings don't have names yet. So we will.
We have two that we were supposed to name, and then we just never put the names on them.
We didn't name all
Only
of them.
when, yeah, only
No,
when
yeah, we had
in
this one there was supposed to be where we had our chickens.
Yeah, exactly. So the chickens
That's
now.
KFC.
No, these chickens.
No.
These
And then I think
chickens are
that's where
quite
Donk's family
large.
lives, I'm not sure.
Wait, the one that Gonk is at is the chicken, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay,
But Gonk's
that's what I was
family
saying,
also
the big
lives
one,
nearby. Is the thing. We live here. We live somewhere. I forget.
Well, I live in the inn.
Yep.
I know you live in the inn. I don't live in the inn.
Helga's probably wondering how big these chickens are, because she's like, can
They're
I
huge.
ride
They're
one?
huge.
It's about the same. It's a humanoid size.
Don't ride the chickens, please.
They're chocobos?
Yes.
They're-
Basically.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, they're chocobos. Yeah.
I
Okay,
recently learned what that was, and by recently I mean in December.
Yeah. So the Langshan chicks are medium sized, so they're the size of as normal humanoids, but the hens are large,
Very large.
Like
and the
a horse.
roosters are even larger, so they're huge.
like an elephant.
Yeah.
Yeah, Helga still would be like, don't tell me what to do. I want to ride.
Don't get on my goddamn chickens.
Yeah. Those are hers. I mean,
I mean, one of them I saved, so technically
That's
it's
true.
mine.
That's true.
True.
I need some sort of steed or semblance of steed to go impress my women.
We do
with.
have a cart, and we do have a donkey or something.
If
We
the
just
women you're
never
trying
really
to
use it.
impress,
That
if
will
the women you're trying
not-
to impress need a steed to be impressed, they're not worth it.
Oh, I beg to differ. They are very.
Well, it
worth
depends on
it.
what you plan on doing with them and how long.
Oh, hi! Nice to meet you!
Hello.
That's fair.
Hi.
You see this little rat folk run up to you.
Oh god, you're charming.
And the rat folk walks up and is like, "Stop panicking! Keep going, people!" And she's like, "You don't look like you're panicking."
Me? Oh, it's on the inside.
Oh, good. Yes, let's work with that.
I've never seen Gonk panic. Gonk is like powerful.
That's-
Challenge, yes.
That's
Yeah.
very reassuring, but so many people I know died yesterday. So
I mean,
That
that's
seems
true.
unusual. What's
yeah,
who
there's
is the game master?
the game master. Yeah, he brought us into a game. He made us use people within the town as avatars, and when
Does
we
he like
failed at the
cake?
games, they died.
We don't know. We never.
I
really
don't know.
Oh, hello, Amana.
Hello,
Ron?
hello. I am Bim. I am Bim, the Firebringer.
Fire.
Quite the
oh my
name.
God, I love
Oh,
you
no.
already.
From the holy. From the. You didn't read over the deity
Oh,
I
no.
picked well enough.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
I also love fire. See, and I
Ah,
like this
there's-
little
there's
fireball
two.
pops on my hand, and then I add corn to it, and now we have popcorn.
Don't
Well-
use the chicken feed for popcorn, Mana.
But it's so good.
Do yours come from the Biko as well?
Ifrit.
That's acceptable. Yes. But maybe we could talk later. But I am not usually from here.
No.
This is fine. I normally am from many places. I travel. I try to spread the word until they make me leave and spread the word elsewhere.
Oh,
All right,
you're
to give you the
Mormon.
rundown. So this is like some sort of dream world that Gong apparently lives at.
It's not it's a real world. Gia is a real place. It was just made by the angry hag, and it's been several generations since then. It's a real place. It's not a dream world. You're coming here through portals. I live here.
And so Gong believes it's a real world, but I'm from the
It
Fae.
is real.
It can be both. It can be both.
I mean, when
Easy.
the hag created it, it's more like I don't know. It's just like
A
she's not even.
microplane.
I know.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
A really
just,
tiny one.
real quick, Nori, roll me. Do a crafting check on your skill sheet.
I'm trying to find it. Crafting. Found it. Do I just click it?
Yep.
Whoa.
All right. As your, Popo's taking notes for you, you realize that at the same time that that Bim is being told, you realize this must be another plane.
See, Mana failed that check, so she thinks it's a dream world.
That's right. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yes. So, even though you're not right next to each other, Bim and Nori realize that they are on another plane of existence, similar to any of the other planes, like the Shadow Plane or anything like that. But it was created. Bim, you know that it was created by the Angry Hag, so another deity that
Makes sense.
has done this just for the fun of it and to
He
find,
does,
yeah.
The gods, they're bored. So, we play a game?
You have to win every single game, otherwise more villagers will die.
Are
Yeah.
the villagers real?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, well,
They
that
also came from
complicates
different
things.
planes, if you think it's a plane. But I think
Okay.
Well, no, a lot of us were born here.
That is true.
A lot of us were born here.
So, just a little bit of background. You can hear it just kind of fades into your minds because you're in this new strange land. That some of these people have been here for hundreds and hundreds of years. There's many generations that have been stuck here. So, this world has had some pleasantries, but typically there's a cycle of evilness that comes through. And most of these players that have been here for a number of years realize that the Angry Hag is basically using this as a playground to find her new avatar. So, any of these people that chooses to impress the Angry Hag here will be her chosen champion.
So we need
Who's
to
after us right now?
unimpress her, but not so much that we are destroyed. I would
We
like.
need to
I think
not
that,
impress her. We need to,
yes,
like,
we need to unimpress her so much there's nothing left.
she already hates us.
Yeah. She
We can
does.
improve on that. Hate is easy. Hate,
Ah.
you don't leave a tip, you are hated. Yeah, we can do better.
All I know,
Popo's taking forever. Where is Popo? What's
I
the
don't
God.
know. All I know is the sky opened up and a guy came out and was promising thing. There's an amulet, but somebody had to grab it up.
You're not touching the hag amulet. I'm
Don't-
sorry, it's
don't.
not happening.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna get me an amulet. I'm gonna get
Mm-mm.
my women and my beer, and there better be like a keg of holding.
Oh god.
I like this.
Actually,
Yes,
talk
I have
to
a
Orc.
jug of holding. No, I'm kidding. I don't.
Let's just say that that's canon for another time.
Yeah.
The keg of holding.
Keg of holding.
All right.
They actually have that in Pathfinder 1.
Okay.
I see
Nice.
Sargo riding a chicken.
Okay, I think I've spent enough time tending to the chickens. I think we need to start getting to the bottom of whatever's next, which is
Finding these
shoot,
clues.
what is it? Yes, the scavenger hunt.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do we have a list?
I'm going to do whatever I can to protect this place, and that includes, I guess, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So,
ooh,
what we're
that's
going
kind
to
of
do?
that's a bad pun for someone that has chickens.
Hey, can,
Going. "Bark, bark."
Sometimes you have to slaughter the chickens.
hey,
We
can
just
Helga
think them.
try to like befriend a chicken?
Not at this time, because everyone notices that over the town of Nurmvanki, the sky starts to get dark. You see almost like purple lightning going across the sky. And then at your feet, each one of you finds a scroll.
I hate this. I hate all of this.
I'm not picking it up.
I'll pick mine up.
Yeah, I'll pick mine up
Oh, yeah.
reluctantly.
I'll inspect
Okay.
it.
Detecting the magic, and not through a ring or a hat
I'll just read it.
Oh,
properly.
there's a lot of magic in this. It is like, yeah. I mean, there's so much that Sargo is like dry heaving. He hates it so much. He's like, oh, so much. Ugh.
I like unravel it with like a stick or something, so I can look at it.
As everyone looks at it, you see nothing. It just looks like rolled up parchment.
This
Does
is
it have like
absurd.
a candle?
Yeah,
You
I'm
can
gonna
test
try
it for,
holding it
like,
up
lemon
to the
juice?
sky to see if I can.
All right.
Sky's dark.
You actually don't see anything.
Can I burn it?
Hmm.
I throw a little fireball at it.
Go ahead.
Little.
I do.
All right. As you do, it chars, and then another scroll drops at your feet.
Infinitely regenerates.
out a pen.
Scrolls.
Start writing on it.
As you start writing on it, it fades away.
I'll get a lemon and then squeeze it all over it.
You're gonna create your own invisible ink?
As you
Is there any
squeeze
way-
the lemon juice on it, you see it soak into the fibers of this parchment, and then it fades away.
Is there
I'm
any
going
way
to
we can
turn
do
to
figure out what
Popo.
this is?
Assistant, do you know anything of this?
Oh,
So, so Mana, go
Yeah?
ahead and give me a perception check.
I shall. Perceive.
All right,
24.
that is good enough.
That's decent.
So Popo thinks that, the wizard at the Wizardly Knowledge may have a clue of what's going on.
Ugh.
So the
Like-
only one that's going to know this though is if Popo tells Nori, but Popo
This is
knows.
true.
Well, I personally do not know where this, what this is, but, I know somebody who might know who knows what this girl means. And it's like,
Lead the way.
okay. And, like, heads over there to the Wizardly Knowledge.
All right. Does Popo let anyone else know?
Popo is too far away to let anybody else know.
Yeah. Okay. So
Stuck with
Popo is
It's
just
right there.
gotcha. Popo's just a little too excited. He's like, I am hanging
Yeah.
out with some
But
some
see,
Fae
like
cousins.
she doesn't go through the roads or anything. She just fly over the building and then.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, we're definitely going over the building.
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah, yeah.
None of this roads nonsense.
No, there's no roads for these.
That's
I worked really hard
hilarious.
on this road.
All right.
Like
Okay.
they're in here.
So,
It's but fair warning. My master hates it here because the books like to eat you. So be careful. Don't touch the books. They like to, eat you.
A fair warning. Fetch your master. We shall
Oh.
discuss your contract.
What? I no.
To be an assistant, you shall be paid fairly.
I already get paid. Berries. I'm okay.
berries.
You demean yourself.
I mean, I'm not really here. Like, I'm here, but I'm just fey magic. It's fine.
And then
You demean yourself?
Oh, look at my master pie!
And as Nori sits there, the wizardly knowledge door opens, and it's like, come in, come in.
I will go in, but I will avoid the books.
So, give me, what type of check? Let's do give me a diplomacy check. So as you enter, you look around and you see what Popo was talking about. It's the bookshelves. And the bookshelves look over at you. And all of a sudden, one of the books opens up and you see a page. The page that opens up is like, hello and welcome.
Hello.
And the wizard looks over and it's like, It's like, it looks like my wares really likes you. I haven't seen you around here before.
No, I just arrived.
Like many others before you. Must have been one of those dreaded portals. Or rifts, if you like.
I was told you could give me knowledge on, and I will set the scroll down by him.
The angry hag again. I have grown tired of this. But this is a blood scroll. To actually see what's on it, you require, various samples of blood. I have no idea, what blood you require, but that is what's necessary for you to read these scrolls.
All right, do you have any wares of the metal variety?
Yeah, I have some. What are you looking for?
I need to craft a small contraption with which to take a meager amount of blood.
Well, here you go. And he actually hands you a couple of vials, but the rest of the parts that you would probably need are over at Crafts and Things.
And that is?
It's right on the other side of the library, which is right next to us.
All right. Much appreciated. I shall see you in the future. And then I will leave.
All right. And as you're leaving, the book shelves actually wave goodbye. The pages and
I will
stuff on the
also
books.
give them one wave because I am very magnanimous.
Yep, that was a great roll because the bookshelves don't care for Sargo so much, but likes you a lot.
And that's fine. That's fine. They don't have to like me.
So when they went over the building, where the rest of us just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you probably. I guarantee you guys saw.
Like, where the hell is Popo going?
There's a town to explore. I need to shop.
So
For
switching back over to Popo. Popo actually flies back to Mana and lets Mana know what's going on.
She's trying to hire you for a what? And then Popo just shrugs. Just to take notes. I don't know. I was like, well, I mean, I don't think that's gonna help. Yeah, I mean, well, whatever you want to do, I guess. If you want to go work for her, no. Like, I'm just here. It's fine. She's scary. Like, oh, okay.
So, give me another perception check. Gonk, Sargo, and Mana.
Okay. A little better.
There we go.
Christ! Christ in the other way.
I'm just trying to.
See, Mana
focus.
is still just chilling and talking to Popo.
Mm-hmm.
But Sargo, you, because of that dry heaving, you know what this is.
Yes.
You can. I mean, you've been in battle many times, and you smell, remnants of blood, and you're like, because you've already dealt with a blood cipher scroll before.
Yes.
And you realize that that's what this is.
So Sargo's just gonna unfold it, put it on the ground. I think I have a dagger on me. Just poke myself in the hand and see what happens.
All right. Well, now is the time to see what it will work. So, I'm going to roll. We're going to do 6 different blood types, or blood, that you guys are going to have to get. The first one is going to be, just ignore the classes and the backgrounds. Ooh. You need to find a Vanara.
Oh boy.
How?
Blood.
Oh, we got one of those, I think.
We got one of
blood
those.
of a catfolk.
Let's just take Mana's
I'm gonna
blood.
put a warning here. It is storming so bad here, and it is hailing like the world is ending. So if my internet cuts out, I can't do anything about that.
I know. It's
Do
so
they
is the
have
life
blood?
the life
Oh, wait, the Shishk.
in Texas. I get it.
What the heck is a Sisk?
A Shishk is like, think shish
Dark
kebab, I
people.
think. They're like, they got pokey things on them.
No.
Yeah.
I just figured I would give a fair warning for if I just cut out.
Understood.
Fair enough.
Aleshi.
Do Leshies even bleed?
Oh, Leshy.
Well, they don't necessarily bleed, but there might be some sap.
We could also
Hobgoblin?
crush some leaves.
We have Hobgoblin.
Okay.
And a dwarf.
Oh,
There.
look at
So,
Oh, fantastic.
so Sargo, when you do
Yes.
this, you actually see something.
that. Ooh, what do I see?
You only see bits and pieces of it. But as you do it, everyone else's scroll shows the same thing.
I fixed it.
You what did you do?
Certainly did.
I was shopping, and see, I picked, and she's just buying things. She's buying them, and then shoving them in her mouth. Too
Awesome.
fast to notice. I fixed it. I got the right thing. There you go.
Is that a full reel of cheese?
A full reel of cheese.
Look, she has a feat. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
right.
It's honestly, it's such a great feat, and I never take it.
Those are not just cheek pouches. Those are cheeks of holding.
That's right. That's right.
Basically.
Right. Do I know where like anybody is in relation to me?
So you would probably still be around Mana, at least. And Helga would probably be real close by, too.
I mean, you probably would be able to hear Helga. She's going to be like, very loud and like just there's no way you can't hear her.
All right, just Mana, Helga.
Yeah, Sargo, what?
It's another blood scroll.
Oh, damn it.
Helga,
Where's Gonk?
I'm right here. I've been here.
Oh,
Yep. What's
you're hard to see for being so tall.
I'm just standing
sometimes.
at the other edge of the alley.
so what are you kids doing?
Wait.
Doesn't look like y'all are drinking.
Blood
Hold
scroll.
on, we have a hand, raising hand.
Lively? What's
Let's
up?
roll.
When you were making my character, do I have any money?
Yes, you will have money. Let's say.
I
Oh,
have money. Do you want my money?
Where on
You're
the
gonna
character sheet would I find that?
Inventory?
Yeah, it'll be under
Inventory.
inventory. Let's
Okay.
just say right now, whatever you need, you can purchase. Because starting at level 9, you will have a healthy amount of funds.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to check before I
Mhm.
said anything. I wanted to go ahead, cover my bases.
Nope, understood.
Thank you.
So yeah,
And I
anything
raised
that
my
you
hand
need-
because I didn't want to interrupt your role playing.
Oh, no,
Oh.
you're fine. You're
I
fine.
figured you would just get to me when you got to me and everything would be working out fine.
So Helga be like,
Sorry.
blood scroll. You mean this piece of blank parchment that was just
There's
by my
words
foot?
on it.
No, look
There's
again.
words on it now.
Oh, there's words on it?
Yep.
Hey, Mana, we need your blood.
Why?
If you
How
need
about
cat
you
folk
do
blood.
it first, Gonk?
It's not going to respond to my blood.
Well, how do you know?
No.
I
It is
don't
fine.
know.
It is fine. I am an expert. I am an expert at this. She actually does have
You're an
risky
expert at this?
surgery. She does have
Fine.
risky surgery. She takes out a scalpel.
Then
Oh my
you can
God.
cut my hand and pour the blood on it to prove to Mana that there's nothing's going to happen.
Whoosh!
Get away from me with that thing.
Oh, it is fine.
I
Risky
lost.
surgery.
Mana.
Mana, suck it up.
What? No,
Suck it up.
I'll do it myself. And she claws her freaking hand
I
with
am an
her
expert.
claws.
Technically, I'm a master.
Barking
It's
or anything.
okay.
My dogs are losing their mind in the other room.
Oh, Jameses
no.
do
Okay.
that all the time.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dogs don't really
anytime
bother
anytime
us.
you have to deal with it, then yeah, just go
Mhm.
ahead and take care of them.
So,
There's two of me again.
who's the
Yeah.
who's the rat? What's your name?
This is Bim!
Bim! Hi!
Bim,
Hello!
Bim. Hi. Are you from here? Like
No.
Bim?
Hello? Not at all. I know. I
No.
am from I am from Golarion in the material plane. This is some pocket dimension plane, I think. It's fine. These things happen.
Is it
Gods get
is it-
weird.
is it safe to say, James? Is it safe to say that maybe Helga would have passed by her little area
Uh,
on the opposite plane? I mean, considering she's probably sailed from place to place to place, just
yeah, you may have. Well, you would definitely have met rat folk, but I don't think you've met this one.
no. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
You've
like
met
that sounds familiar. I think I've
If-
spent some time there.
Yeah.
But
If you've been on a boat, you have been near rat folk, because what is a boat without a few rats?
Oh
you're
my
very
God.
true. You're very
Oh,
true.
dear.
That's
I'm not-
Hey, look, that's a thing in Starfinder.
yeah.
That is a thing in Starfinder.
Well, if Bim, if I may, can I hold that there pointy? What is
Oh,
it?
I have extra. Yes, I have many. And gives you that one.
And as this
Helga.
is going on, Nori, you would have purchased the rest of the stuff that you needed to make your syringe that I would
Yeah.
expect. Yep.
Yeah. I'm making a little syringe gun that's going to be able to take blood from much bigger creatures without relying on my power of physics. It relies on a spring-loaded power of physics.
Excellent.
Just like a
Yes.
gun.
And is Nori right there with all of us too?
Nori.
Oh,
is-
I just came out of the crafts.
Yeah.
The crafts and things. I just came out of crafts and things. And I am brandishing in my teeny tiny hands. It's like about the size of me. I've got this contraption I have made with a big old needle.
Yes.
Helga just catches. Oh, ain't that a little bitty thing? That thing's about as big
Don't
as
be-
she is.
That is very efficient
be
at getting the blood
rude.
out, I bet.
Don't be rude.
Let's go
Helga.
find something to suck the blood out of.
Well, okay, so let's be. Oh, I don't like being the responsible one. Okay.
Well, do we know what we need?
No,
There's a list. There's a list. Look.
There's the list.
There's a list now.
there's a
We
list.
still
and
need
how
a
do we get the
Vanara,
list?
a Shist, a Leshy, and a Hobgoblin that we need to get blood from.
Wait, do our
None of
characters
those.
actually have a list, or is this like the players know?
No, the characters have a list now. And how
Oh.
it came about was just whispers.
Trial and error, blood spilling.
No, it's more whispers in
Ah.
the wind. Because the angry hag likes to toy with you guys.
I'm going to fly over to Mana and I'm going to say, good, you, catfolk, volunteer, hold out your arm.
Okay, hold on.
I hide behind
We can't-
Sargo.
We can't just force people to give up their blood.
No,
That's
no.
insane.
It
Well,
is.
Hold on.
It is like if you want to be doctor, you have to give them candy.
Yeah, so real quick. Did Mana already
Yeah.
put blood on it? So, since Mana already did, now you won't know this, everyone's scrolls have been updated. So now it has Dwarven and Catfolk blood on it. And so the message is starting to become clearer for everyone. But I'll
But I
let
still
the
hide behind
RP go in.
Sargo.
Yeah. I'll let you guys finish role playing because
He's a
you don't
teeny
know that,
creature.
but I'm just letting you guys
Wait.
know as a technicality.
Who's the dwarf in here?
Sargo.
Sargo's the dwarf.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, Sargo, there's a tiny creature.
Mana
on
already
my
gave
blood.
blood.
I already did it.
Mana already gave blood.
Now,
We don't need more of Mana's blood.
Now,
Correct.
it is funny because you're going to see Mana run behind Sargo, and Mana is towering Sargo.
Yes.
We are already good.
Crouches
Let
down.
me check, and then I'm going to check my scroll, and then I'm going to roll it back up and say, good, you are at least efficient. Come, let us find more.
Ooh.
Hey, this shouldn't
Who are
be
you?
too-
What
I
are
feel
you?
like that's a rude statement there.
This shouldn't be
I don't know
too
what's
hard
going on
to find.
It is not rude to state one
Oh.
is efficient.
And
Efficiency
there are the
is a
monkey
compliment.
people.
I think being kind is more of a compliment than a.
I think
Efficiency,
if we all have
but-
enough money, we could pull together to go over to the brothel and we can find the rest of them.
After
That is an
Helga, after.
excellent idea. Oh my goodness. Yes.
No, I
Yes.
guess you are right. God damn it.
Perfect.
I mean,
Would there be?
they
would
got
there
all
be
different
these-
kinds to keep you happy.
Yeah. This is.
I've never been
Where?
to a brothel
I've never
before.
been to-
Where is the brothel?
Do we have a brothel?
I
Well,
mean,
we haven't identified one yet, so
we gotta go investigate.
So-
We have
I like grab some random guy off the street. I don't even
And do
care
you
if it's a
believe
girl.
that this skin house would have what we need?
Oh yeah. Like if you
It's
need
not made
skin,
out
why
of
would you not
skin.
go to a skin house?
It's not made out of skin.
what?
I know
Helga
there's
would
skin.
know. Helga,
it
where's
is
the
a-
brothel?
It's
So-
a euphemism.
I haven't found it yet. I've been looking for like hours. The closest
Do we
thing I
have? I
found.
don't even know if we have one here.
No,
So,
I found a
Gonk?
table.
Gonk, go ahead and give me a society roll.
Okay. Why is it me?
Well, you're from this
My
town.
society isn't
Here.
horrific. Yeah, my society isn't her. Yeah, okay.
Okay, well,
That was
um,
bad.
Gonk
Never
would
been to it
definitely
either.
would never
Gonk's
know.
gay. He's not going to the. He's not going to the brothel.
So
They have a variety.
Excuse you? Are you
Not here,
assuming
we
that
don't.
all brothels don't offer variety?
This is Nurmavanki.
it is, but
I just asked a random guard. I'm like, well, not a guard, a random person.
mhm.
A
Um,
question.
Go ahead and
Hey.
roll me a diplomacy.
Diplomacy? What's that?
If that doesn't work, I'm betting the bards know. Over here.
But no.
We're never going
Well,
back to that bard place. Screw
maybe.
them.
Well, what did you
I was
do?
gonna say,
Tethram's gone.
you could probably ask anybody at an inn or a tavern. That's not that hard.
What am I rolling?
Let's go
Diplomacy?
find the
Diplomacy?
tavern.
Nope.
Oh my
All right.
God.
You want?
Well, the person that you asked, they're still in tears because the person that died, they know, so they don't
I was
answer you.
about to ask the question. I was like, never mind.
They're still in tears and
never
they're like
mind.
walking home.
I would also like to roll a diplomacy.
Okay.
Oh my
Perfect.
God.
And,
Oh, excellent.
That was a crit fail.
yes. And so the individual that you come up to is
I didn't even say anything yet. They just
Extremely.
see me.
yeah, they're extremely sad.
I'm just arranging
Okay,
your
Helga just walks around and is looking for the nearest tavern, which shouldn't be too difficult. You would think with music and debauchery going on.
Well,
we
you
do
do
have
hear
a bar.
We could also just go to town hall and look at their census records.
True.
That sounds like work.
Who
Well,
wants to
we
go
have
to
to
town
put in the
hall
work.
to look for a broth?
Okay. We'll try the tavern first, and then we'll.
What do you-
Why are we committed to the brothel?
I don't know.
We'll try
Well,
the
this is a
tavern,
good
and then we'll put a
plan.
town hall.
We
It-
commit to a good plan.
I'm not going to
Be
lie,
honest with
it's
yourself, my
actually a
dear.
pretty
It
good
is an
plan.
all right plan. It is an
You-
all right plan at best.
You go to
It is.
you go to the brothel, you get the blood, you have fun, and it's all the free ale you can get. What part of that is not great?
Sark's just going to go to the town hall.
Okay.
I'm also going to go to the town hall.
I'm also
Split
following
the
Sargo
party.
mentions
Sargo.
he's going to the town hall. I'm following.
I'm
I'll
following Sargo.
Keep an eye on Helga.
All right, so Helga and Gonk head to the tavern, which
Then,
and Bim, where are you going?
Bim is going to continue to try to ask around,
Okay,
just to spread out our screwing up as much as possible.
You little
It's
agent of chaos.
so
It's
Bim,
like blast zones, you know?
so Bim, with that diplomacy check, you do run into someone that's like, well, I've heard that there was something like that, but that was really not in Normovanki. That was more in the neighboring town, Porvemi. That used to be a casino town, but you know, after it got destroyed, I guess they had to move somewhere. Maybe here. A lot of the people fled here, so it's possible.
She'll go bumping on, but maybe somebody else will find them.
All right. So, Gonk and Helga, you're in the tavern. Now, keep in mind, this was one of our randomly created excursions. So, it is a bunch of elves with, white hair, and they're playing like steel drums, and it's kind of like a reggae tavern. And of course, with the bartender is a big orc, missing a limb, and I think has an eye patch. Let me bring him
Right.
up.
He's not missing a limb.
What was he
I
missing?
thought he was.
He's missing 3 toes on his left hand.
Oh, that's
is missing 3 toes on his left hand.
That's what the doc says.
oh my god.
Big nose ring, short height, lost an eye, buff, 3 toes on his left hand.
Yeah. I didn't create the
Pirate it.
NPC. You guys did. So, but that's Dioke.
And he gave me a very big egg once.
Yes.
Did it hatch into a giant chicken?
No, it
it was
expired
eaten.
and also Mana lit it on fire.
Yeah.
And I
So-
ate it.
So Gonk and Helga, you see quite a few people in here. Some are, drinking their sorrows away. Some are, kind of freaking out and drinking because they know that they're next from the Game Master. So what do you want to do?
I mean, we could ask Geocork.
Yeah, you can. So, I don't. I mean, there's been quite a few people, travelers coming in here, but nothing I've heard has been, Nurvanki doesn't have one, but I have heard rumors that there is something in one of the buildings from the old town of Porvemi.
Okay. Yeah, I guess they did have to go somewhere.
Yeah. So
Kind of looks around and he's like, you should probably talk to that to the elf over there in the corner.
It's always the elf in the corner.
Yep.
so
I could have said elf on the shelf, but I didn't.
Well, you don't have shelves for people to sit on in here.
Helga's so you don't know where someone can get a pretty lady for the night?
Is my sister not enough for you?
Yes, but is she here right now?
She's in the fields.
And
She's
the
been in the
elf
fields.
looks up at you and it's like, so some entertainment I see.
Yeah, I'd like to have some company. You know, a nice kind of company.
We also need blood.
Don't worry. Don't know.
I'm gonna put it out on the
That's-
table.
No,
That's-
just
That's interesting.
That's her
I mean-
thing.
I'm he.
I mean,
just
that would
want
cost
some company.
extra.
I just want some company. Some nice, fine, very pretty company. And, a
Diverse
keg
company.
or two. A keg
Oh,
or
hi,
two.
Ben.
Sorry.
So,
And,
what was that?
and
I said, and diverse company.
I like lots of kinds.
Shits.
Oh my
Bless
So-
you.
God.
And Helga goes and slips some gold.
He looks down and he's like, it might be possible, but you're going to have to deliver a little bit more than just this. And he kind of writes on a paper and slides it over to you. And he's expecting about 500 gold.
Christ. I don't have that much.
I do.
I have 111.
How much does
He wants 500.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out how much Helga has.
Quite the question.
Helga, since you're new, you would have just like what Katie or what Mike posted, the 1,600 gold. For
I
level-
would have 1,600. Okay, so can we make a bit of a bargain?
No, because what you've requested, and then mentioning of blood, that's the rate.
That's not me. That's her thing.
I'm still he.
It's
That
sorry.
he-
That's
Sorry.
this is the cost.
Gonk!
Take it or leave it.
What? I can't tell a lie or tarnish my reputation. That's not something I can do.
Yeah, Gonk is from Nurvanki, so
Gonk. If you ain't got something nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Oh, but you don't think blood is nice? Suddenly blood's too good for you?
I say we don't offer it right off the bat. We kind of, be a little bit more subtle about it. Thank
I don't know
you.
why we're going with this plan.
well, as the two of you are, trying to bargain, we're going to pivot over to the town hall. And
Where is the town hall? It's not marked.
It is.
mark it.
Yes, let's mark it.
Maybe, how about that one?
Yeah.
That's a
It
good
looks-
one.
It looks holly, town holly.
Let me slide it down. There we go. All right. You enter the town hall and you see a familiar face. You know, the leader of the guards, and he's kind of just frantic. It's like, oh, what brings you guys in here? I mean, are preparing for the game master's next challenge?
Yes.
We need blood,
We
and
need
we
a lot
need
of
to
blood.
see your census records.
Oh, okay. Here, and he pulls up the book, slams it down, and says, "Have at it."
All right.
And he's looking at his new recruits that have volunteered since he lost the other three, and they're not prepared.
Oh boy.
Let's say.
Why don't you? Hey, what's the guard captain's name?
His name is. Hold on.
That too. Greg or something. I don't know.
Where is it?
I feel like it was a very common name.
It was.
Wasn't it?
Oh, Stuart.
Wasn't it like Stuart?
I was
Stuart,
about to
yeah,
say
it was-
Stuart too.
it was
I had
Stuart.
It highlighted.
Stuart,
Yeah.
maybe you want to keep these fresh ones out of the line for a bit. They don't look very well, anything. They don't look very anything.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, they're not seasoned, but we'll have to figure it out if it comes down to it. They're going to fight for the town.
Well, if we have time, let me know. I can. I have warfare lore. I can.
Help train them. I would appreciate it.
I think I have gladiator lore.
You do. So you could even help.
I'm going to look up from the census records that I am going through, and then I'm going to think about it, and then I'm going to look back down at the census records I am going through.
Nice. All right. For you guys to find what you're looking for, you can choose a skill set that makes sense. I would say perception, but if there's anything else that you would like to use that would make sense, feel free.
Let's see, perception. How about medicine? If they have like blood types or ancestries listed and stuff like that.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, sick. No, that'll do. Maybe.
Can I argue for nature? Because we're looking for different kinds of people.
Yep.
Not as good as I wanted it to be,
Are
dang it.
any of these beings like magical? Or fey?
No, none
The,
of you are fey.
Well, the Leshy.
The Leshy's kind
The-
of fey.
The
And the
Leshy,
Hobgoblin is kind of.
magic adjacent, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Sargo,
Yo.
you look through between you and Nori, you're able to figure out that some of the names, even though it doesn't show like, blood or actually even ancestry, you guys are able to figure out based on some of the names that are common names that have been used by certain ancestries. So you have a list of maybe 2 good leads. One
Okay.
would be the Hobgoblin, and the other would be the Leshy.
All right. Stuart, do you know where these people live?
Yeah. Here's their address, and he basically points to this building over here is one, and one over here, next to the magic shop.
All right.
Okay.
Time is of the essence. I will take the Hobgoblin if somebody else wants to get the Leshy.
Yeah, the
I have dealt
hobgoblin.
with I have dealt with Leshy before. I will take Leshy. Shall be easy.
All right. The hobgoblin's right here, and the Leshy is right in there.
Yep. I fly over the buildings again. I don't. There's
Yeah.
there's none of this streets nonsense.
Understood.
If I am by myself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I get that. All right. So I'm going to pivot over to Bim.
Yes.
Bim.
Bim.
What do you notice, or what are you doing right now? You've been talking to people and...
Struck out there. Let's see. She knows they went to that over there to the tavern. Don't know if she noticed these two flying over on their adventure.
You can roll for that.
Yeah, let's see.
That's true.
Let's see if she knows now to keep an eye on the skies.
I know.
35.
Yep, you definitely notice them.
Okay, they look like they have a thing. She will scamper and try to, like, go where they are, hopefully.
Okay. Give me another perception check.
So she does, before I give you that,
Okay.
she does notice this shop called Bloody Needles.
Ah.
And pauses here. And she's like, huh, what kind of shop is it?
It's a tattoo.
Oh no, she walks in. Sorry, everyone.
That's
She's
fair.
like, hello, I am looking for people who you have impaled.
Well, that's pretty odd, because
I am on a mission. I am on a mission from Lubaiko against the one who is killing all of you.
Ah, you're here to help against that game master.
Yes,
or
I am here to help.
It's such a lame name, but yeah.
It
okay.
is.
The Game Master James.
So
I have a
you're
list.
looking for people, but this is...
Well, I know you are I need a specific kind of people, but you take needles and you shove them into people, so you notice what kind of people they are, yes?
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay, yes. Oh, so here we go. Here is the list I need, and she points at the ones that are still on the list.
Okay. Then
We have some of them, but have you marked some people like this?
Very interesting. Actually, I do have something. And he goes, I've had a Vanara actually come through here, super exotic, and was from the town of Porvemi. You know, worked at the one of the casino shows or something.
Oh.
So came through here, got a tattoo, and yeah, let me see if I can find anything.
Yes.
Runs off.
I will be very diplomatic.
And goes back and says, okay, well, this is something different. I don't have, because, you know, of course I'm good at what I do, so I don't keep around, you know, disgusting needles. But one of her bandages was in here, so, I mean, you can have at that.
Rub it on.
Nothing happens yet.
Let's try to hydrate it. Take a little water.
And then it fully comes through.
Yes, I fixed it. Chewmonk's like, thank you. I will make one of my new companions get a tattoo with you. And walks out and is like, I fixed it. I fixed one. Yes.
And while you guys are sitting there, everyone, you notice the scrolls glow a little bit and more writing appears.
Now, do we know which blood causes which writing to appear? Or is it like a crapshoot?
It's a crapshoot, so...
Fair.
But don't worry, I'm kind of leading you in the right direction so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
All right.
So are we going to like attack this hobgoblin, or are we just going to like steal its blood? Where are we doing, Sargo?
You start with words.
Oh.
Always.
So.
Okay.
Yep. So, a hobgoblin, you knock on the door, and it opens the door, looks at you, it's like, oh, what can I do for you?
Hello.
I'm all out of my wares, so. But if you want to come back tomorrow, then yeah, I can help you.
That's okay. We can definitely come back tomorrow. However, I assume you're aware of all this nonsense that's happening with the Game Master.
Yes. One of the guards was a dear friend of mine.
So, they have given us these scrolls, and I'll hold up the scroll. It is powered by blood. One of the bloods that is needed was mine, as you can see over here in this corner. And we also do need hobgoblin blood. So, he would ask that you...
He looks you guys up and down, notices that, you have a fresh wound, and that Mana has a fresh wound, and has heard of these blood scrolls, so he says, yes, definitely. He pulls out a knife. He goes, but you have to promise me something. That when you get the opportunity, that you will kill that Game Master.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm just
Master
gonna
James, okay.
pat my hammer.
Yeah, not me, but the character. Yes. Let's just make that apparent. And then he pulls out his blade, and you see, Sargo, you'll notice on his dagger that it's actually a dwarven dagger, a clan dagger. And
that's a good dagger you got there.
It was from one of my friends that passed while we're in battle.
How much is it?
It is not for sale.
Not for sale.
He cuts himself, puts the blood on the scroll, and reveals even more.
Thank you very much. Also, what's your name? I just kind of barged in and asked you to bleed on paper.
That is fair. So, this is the time that we create a new NPC.
Okay, I've not gotten to be here for this before, so...
Nope. So, what we're going to do...
It's very intuitive.
It's going to be simple. It's probably going to be a
cerebral process.
Yeah. So, what we're going to do is go around the room, and we're going to give... I'm going to create a handout. I'm just calling it Hobgoblin with Wares. And we just need a description. So, starting off, someone give me a characteristic about him. Maybe what, he looks like, ears, hair, anything.
He's a total bear.
Got it.
All right.
And what was that? What was the next one?
6-pack.
Okay.
No, that you can't have a
we
total
making-
six-pack and be a total bear.
Oh,
Yep.
it's going to happen.
Yes.
Sorry.
Down in there.
Sorry.
Just deep down in there.
A shock of red hair, just like poof.
Okay.
But clear blue eyes.
This man is an abomination.
Okay.
Like bright blue eyes.
Okay.
He's got no eyebrows.
Excellent. The creepiest thing, yes.
Very. And he's only got 4 teeth.
Oh.
Oh, no.
No. We have to go around twice, so everyone gets 2 things. So, who's missing? So, total bear, 6-pack, red hair, bright blue eyes, no eyebrows.
That's everybody.
Arby, actually, you haven't said anything yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
All right. Going to say kind of dim-witted, but lovable. Since you couldn't think of anything.
Oh, we have 6 people.
Thank you.
Can't even count.
Okay. Everyone give another
He
one.
runs the scrapyard.
Nice.
That's what his wares are, is a scrapyard.
Okay, that's fair.
He has a twin head coming from his shoulder.
Oh my.
He has a tattoo of that dwarven clan somewhere, like, on him.
Oh, nice.
Where that 6-pack comes from.
I totally didn't say a scrapyard because I totally need a scrapyard for my
I know,
character.
I
Not
know.
at all.
No, that's fair. That's 100% fair. All right.
A lot of old tractors.
Oh, okay. I'm going to add that.
Yeah.
It's not part of him, but he's got old tractors.
I don't know. I think it makes sense. We're primarily
Yeah.
agricultural. He collects little glass beer figurines.
This is the scrapyard. I'm drawing it.
All right. And now we need to know what his name is. So what's a good name? Now keep in mind, we have Twario and Twaluigi. They're a married couple, so they're basically gnomes that look like Mario and Luigi.
Mm.
Yeah. So that happened. So what's the name?
Or
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
What?
Taboo.
Just Jeremy? I heard another one too.
Orf. O-R-F. Orf.
One's Jeremy, one's Orf.
Okay. He's going to
Aw.
be Orf Jeremy.
Such a morph.
Last name Taboo because, you know, there's 2.
Yeah. I gotta be.
Can he be Jorfamy?
Oh,
Jor for
Yeah.
me?
that would be... Oh, my God. All right. I think we have it.
Or could it be T Bowser?
To go with the Twario.
Yeah, or T Boo, T Bowser,
Trouser.
Twaluigi.
Bowser!
Trouser. Oh, my God.
Twaluigi.
All right.
Oreo.
I think we're going to combine all of those.
Remember,
And-
the twin head has a name.
Yeah. We're going to call them Dwarf and Orf.
Beautiful.
The thing is that Orf you don't really see, and so it's when it pops up, it's very surprising.
That's where
Oh
the
my.
6-pack comes from. Say that again.
Oh my God! So he's half bear and half yeah. Okay, that's fair.
So the one head has an entire torso.
There we go. Well, apparently,
There
you
we
know,
go.
he's part half goblin and part something else.
He's part hob and part goblin.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. Part hob and part goblin. All right. So, as the blood from this very interesting hobgoblin, hits the paper, it reveals even more. So now we're going to pivot back over to Gonk and Helga, which they have made their transaction, and I'll move you over to here.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's fast traveling.
And that's
Ran.
where you actually see a Leshy and a Shush.
Oh. fantastic.
Now, so you're
My
aware.
job is being taken from me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, that's incorrect. So it's going to be just a shish. Because I have to go back over to Nori for the Leshy. Alright. So, what does Gonk and Helga do?
Is the shish female, male? I mean, how do they look?
They are, let's just say, a people pleaser.
Oh no.
They find a brothel?
Gong found their wife.
Of course, we found a brothel.
I don't want a wife.
Hell, what kind of person would Helga be if she didn't find a brothel at least somewhere in some town somewhere?
That is true.
I guess so.
And hey, you look like just the person I need for the night. What's your name?
Oh no.
Alright, we're just going to generate a name because I don't think that this is going to be a person that comes back. Well, maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
What is Stax doing this whole time?
Stax is contemplating
Thinking brave.
life right now after
Oh,
all the
good.
crap that's going on.
They're not going to use the sky if I want it back.
Oh, he will. He will. He's
Okay.
just not. He's not in a good headspace right now.
Oh, poor boy.
All right. Let's go with.
Okay.
Okay. This individual's name is Zerezi. Z-R. Yeah. Z-R-E-Z-Z-I.
Zerezi. Doesn't that just sound sexy?
Hilda.
All right. So.
Are you free tonight? Are you looking to have a little bit of company?
Well, you would know that nothing is ever free, but I hear that you both need assistance with something.
Yes.
Well, two somethings.
Well, the first thing and the more prescient thing is we are trying to deal with this blood scroll so we can figure out what the game master sent to us so we can defeat him.
Yes,
But,
yes.
we
That,
need
and
blood to we need Shisk blood to do it, and we were wondering if you would be willing, if there was anything we could do that would make you feel more comfortable about doing this. We need blood.
Okay. Well, she looks over at you and she knows what's been going on. Briefly tells you the story of what happened at poor Vimy and understands. So she actually grabs one of her like bone quill things and snaps it off, and there's blood on it, and hands it to you.
Thank you so much. And I put the blood on the scroll. Easy peasy.
And then
And I'll
all of
step
a
outside.
sudden, more is revealed. It still doesn't make sense, but more is revealed.
and while we wait on somebody else, or unless we can find a Leshy here.
Now,
I'm going outside.
I would imagine that, as we're fading to black, that Gonk leaves because Gonk is like, oh.
I wasn't gonna go that far. just a nice little bit of company, maybe a few smooches. We'll
All
come
right.
back to that later. I have to come visit you again.
All right. Well, Zerezi does hint that sometimes, they're here, sometimes they're not. It all depends because of the nature of everything. but they're hoping to get back to a rebuilt Porvemi so that they can, do what they've done best.
And what's that?
Well, an actual, place of entertainment. So.
Ah, yeah. Don't we all miss those? I was supposed to be coming through to a bar with nice women and great beer, and instead I end up here. But on the bright side, I got to meet you.
That is sweet. But remember, it's about the money.
I understand. And it's all about the free company that you can give me for the night. Well, that I'll pay for, but I'll pretend it's free.
Now we will pivot over to Nori. Nori, what do you do? Do you knock on the door, or?
First thing, I'm gonna hand the blood gun to I forgot the name.
Oh,
I
to
forgot
Popo?
the fairy's name.
Popo.
Yeah, to Popo. I'm gonna hand the blood gun to Popo and say, "Hold this," and then I am going to knock.
Does Popo even have the strength to hold it?
Yeah, it's not that heavy.
Okay.
It's just big and awkward, so it's just like.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the door opens, and you see a bunch of leshies just kind of peeking around, and it's like, "Can we help you?"
Good. Wonderful. Strange that there are many of you. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Nori. I hold out my hand.
It's a pleasure to meet you. And then you see like this vine kind of come up and just shake your hand.
It's like, I am Popo, as I hold a gun.
What is that fairy doing?
The fairy is holding the blood gun. I have a scroll, you see, and I will show the scroll, and it has Leshy listed. It will not hurt. We'll just take a little bit of blood. We'll help. We'll complete the mission. Everyone will be happy. I can leave you alone. Maybe build you something at some point.
And then
we need it for to destroy the game master, if that's what you need to know.
and all the leshies, there's probably about 20 leshies in here, and they
That's a
all
lot of leshies.
Yeah, and they
Why?
all kind of huddle, and you just hear them talking. It's like, and all of a sudden they spread back out, and they're like, "Okay, if you can get rid of that game master, you can definitely take some of our sap." And one of them throws out a vine for you to withdraw some of the sap that you need. And as
Do you want me to shoot it?
No, my dear, leave the delicate work to me. And then I will
Okay.
take it, and I will just like precision perfect, because it's just like working with machines, except it's people.
Yeah.
And I will just get it, and we have the sap.
And as you draw that, you put it on the paper, and everyone's scroll reveals the message. But the message, we'll have to see if anyone can read it. Who has Aklo?
Oh god,
don't know what I
definitely
have.
don't.
What?
First time I do not have
Nope.
Aklo.
Aklo as a language. I only have Common and Orc.
I would imagine that that Nori would have Aklo, because her intelligence is her main modifier, and
Yeah.
there's
you
a
put
lot
in
of
all of your
languages. We didn't do the languages yet, so I will say
We didn't do
that.
the languages, so for convenience's sake,
Yep,
We'll just allocate one of them to Aklo.
exactly.
we will yes. Where do I, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
How do I spell Aklo? ACLO?
It's AKLO.
AKLO. I
Yep.
was close.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And in Aklo, it says, "Go to the next town over, and I will meet you there for our final game.
Which one?
A game of chance." So basically, when we return, we'll go to the casino town that's been ravaged by evil wizards and undead, although it's cleared, that's where the Game Master is waiting, so that you guys can have a game of chance. One final battle.
Nice.
Is the Game Master willing to, like, wait?
To wait? What do you mean? To wait?
So that we can, like, I just got here. I need stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Game Master is just, whenever you get here, that's when the game begins. So, and that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. Now, these players, with all the stuff that's going on, how do they feel individually? We'll go around the room.
One, I mean, do they meet back up so they find out what they
Oh,
say?
yeah. Yeah, you guys can meet
Okay.
back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you said.
Why
like,
are there two of me?
Nobody.
I don't know. It keeps happening.
Stop reproducing Nori.
It's a Fae thing. You guys wouldn't understand.
Yeah, you just multiply all over the place.
So everyone
Well-
meets up. I would imagine would probably meet up at the tavern because that's like your guys' hot spot. Has been.
We never did proper introductions. Nobody but Popo knows Nori's name.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, so Helga knows. Oh, so you're part of the party too?
Where did Mana go?
Mana's dead. I guess they are now.
Where-
No, I think Mana probably got buried, right?
Yeah,
Did Mana
there's.
get a little buried?
But I don't have anywhere to like click.
Yeah, we can't. I can't move my token either.
I can't find Mana.
Okay.
I can't find Mana.
Mana's gone.
All right. Let
Mana
me
died.
Yeah,
drag
Mana's
back
gone.
on.
Deleted Mana.
Drag back on.
There I am.
I love this picture of Mike. I love magic. Yeah, that's definitely not.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely not true. So you guys make it to the tavern. You share stories. You look at the scrolls, and they all, it's all an outglow. But Nori, mentions what it says, and a few of you that have been.
Do I though? Because
Oh,
you're
that's-
not letting
that's
me do
fair.
this through RP.
You know
You
what?
are not letting
Oh.
me do this through RP. That's God modding. You can't
Let-
say what I said.
That is true. So
Sorry.
let's proceed. You guys
so
are in
it's
the
complete,
tavern.
and we all meet up.
What does it say? Who knows what it says? This is getting
I don't.
aggravating.
I can't read it.
I don't know.
Really? None of you? It's in Aklo.
There's no need to
Fantastic.
be rude about it. There was never an opportunity for me to learn it.
I'm pretty sure it's one of the women I've been with spoke that one time. I didn't know what she was saying.
What was she? I mean, knowing
Do
who
you
speaks
really need a
Aklo.
translation?
I
Oh
can
boy.
translate
Aklo is
it
a,
with the
Aklo is a
spell.
simple language with a rudimentary verb tense.
Okay, prove it.
Okay. Well, so can you read it or not?
Yes,
I think
it
she is
says where the
following.
game master wants to meet.
Okay.
Which is
Could you just read it off to us?
This part
I-
is really hard for people like her. They have to sound it out. It might take a while.
Ask nicely.
We don't have
Please.
time for this. We
Please.
really
Before
don't.
more
We're
people
saving
die.
this village.
Someone said, "Please, I will proceed. I don't know what's going on here. I'm simply making my observations and going along with the flow.
So
I
many
have no,
people
I have no
died.
stake thus far. Not
So
my
many people
people.
have died. Do you not care about their lives? It's
It's okay, Gonk. I hold Gonk.
Yeah, please.
It says the next town over. By the way, in case any of you were wondering, not that you seem to, I am Nori, the world's greatest inventor. Sadly,
Is that
I am
the
without
same?
my machines currently.
Is that the same as the stuff that you can find in the Tien areas that's flat and black but very salty? It gets in your
No.
teeth. That is same thing?
No, metalwork, my dear. Automatons. Machines.
I think
You will
somebody-
make some machines, yes?
I can make machines given a little bit of time.
I think there was somebody like that on one of the boats I worked on. They kind of helped with the.
I remember having some on my ship, right? Or I still have amnesia.
No, you would remember that.
Okay.
Good people. They do good work.
Were we on the
Whatever
same
their
ship,
work is,
Hilda?
shall not hold a candle to mine.
I
No,
think, Hilda, were you on the same ship as my father's? He was captain of the ship. There was automatons on there.
I have no idea. One mini ship, many women, much ale.
Alright, there was no women on there. So.
Were there any that needed oil?
Not on the boat. Town to town. You know.
Yes. It is a good thing they did not land up on the list. I don't know what we would have used.
Anyway, thank you, Nori. Thank you.
Shut the door, please.
Popo shuts the door.
They open my door and they just leave it.
Oh man.
Alright, we know where to go.
Just back to poor Vemi.
Then let's go.
I hope there's no more of those creepy
What, the Icar creeps?
ichor creepers.
There
Not
probably will
those
be.
things that
Oh,
go bad.
Time will tell.
Oh, doggo.
Do they burn? Then we're
Yes.
fine.
Uh,
You,
See?
you and your fire.
we'll climb onto you.
Yeah, the best thing to do is just to get them off your shoulder.
Or to... I can get them off if I'm close.
Or they'll slow you down. I mean, they love Sargo.
We try to keep Mana
So
out of
much.
the fray, so if you're
I'm
a
never
caster
in
like
battle.
her, it might be best to stay as far away from them as you can.
I can stab.
So
Stabbing is good.
I figured.
as everyone sits there at the bar, looking and contemplating the next move,
Oh, the
all-
moment I find out there's a scrapyard, Nori is gone.
Oh, nice. Well, keep in mind that the hobgoblin, he's out of wares for now, so come back in the morning. So first thing in the morning, you'll have plenty of things to tinker with.
Okay.
I pass everybody milk. More milk. And I slurp like a cat.
Crack an egg into it, whisk it around, drink it.
Why?
I didn't eat breakfast this
I-
morning. I'm allowed to make weird decisions,
Helga
even
pulls,
though this is a normal one.
Helga pulls a little flask out of some good stuff. Not just general ale, but good stuff. For the rare occasion, pours a little bit in the milk.
Bim pulls a flask out of her pouch,
Oh my
out
god.
of her cheek pouch.
Oh,
I'm gonna
you
go
carry
ask the
good
bartender
stuff too.
for pollen
yes!
whiskey.
Oh, we could be friends, rat person. Yeah.
Yes, and she
Nobody likes
offers-
that milk.
She offers you the
By
flask.
itself.
Oh, it takes little sweet. Doesn't
It's
want
not-
to drink it all.
It's not slimy.
Hey,
Surprisingly dry for a cheek pouch.
Hey. No need worry about slobber. No care.
Oh, James
Okay.
froze.
Yeah,
Did I?
James is froze. Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, well,
Take
That's
a little
all right.
sip.
we're at the end. So,
Pass back.
pollen
good
whiskey
stuff.
is passed
you
off
have-
to
we're gonna
Nori.
have to do-
I love that screen shot.
And this is where we're going to leave it. So, everyone, thanks for watching. And if anyone, well, my players, next time it'll be in 2 weeks. And that's when we can actually head to the casino town to battle and get rid of the game master.
Good.
Yay.
Maybe.
night.
All right,
Fantastic.
everybody, have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.